You know, Torino will want to win this. As you said, you know, the manager, ex-Conte disciple, so he wants to do well and finish the season well with Torino, but do a favour for his mate. It's all about Inter today. Those players out there, the highs of midweek, getting to the Champions League final, go out there, get your fitness levels up as high as you can, and show the manager you should be in his plans with the lead up to that Champions League final, which we're all looking forward to. Try and draw Torino out a little bit, who are keeping their shape well, but these balls are causing them a problem.
Yeah, that's nicely done, and a lovely little turn by Zalewski. Bit of space opening up, goes for the curler. Brilliant! Brilliant! From the pole. The man on loan from Roma has just done Inter a big favour.
Cool, but this little turn here, away from the defender, see you later, and that opens the opportunity up for him. Because he's in there, nobody shuffles across and gets across quick enough. Good movement off the ball, but what a finish. One thing in his mind, once it opened up for him, I'm going to curl it for the far corner, and it's a perfect shot. Bending away from the goalkeeper, back in, Milinkovic at full stretch, and he's a big man. Doesn't get anywhere near that.
No, he doesn't. Pinpoint precision from the pole. That's a nice ball, isn't it, for the rampaging, long-legged Bisek, with players ahead of him, particularly Darmian to his right. Can he pick out a finish this time? Or almost an own goal off Messina, who's getting back to do exactly what he, in fairness, has done. Taremi again trying to make the run. The ball did sit in the pitch, and it allowed Torino to pick up the pieces. He wanted the foul anyway, did the Iranian, didn't get it. Ball lifted in towards Ginetis. Now Vlasic. Under pressure, goes left. Torino with shirts forward, lifted in. Good header, brilliant save. What a save! Wow. Finds the willing Dumfries. This is part of what he brings to every time he plays for Inter. Good feet as well. He's got support here. Ball in, flicked on, might find its way through. Does find its way through. Acrobatic stuff from Taremi, but Milinkovic-Savic judged the task. Inter pick up the pieces again. Di Marco trying to feed in, and he has fed in to Taremi, who'll go round the keeper, who's taking him down. Says he got a bit of the ball. Not sure he did. It's a yellow card for Milinkovic-Savic. Just that one penalty last week against Verona.
This is a big penalty.
So the check clearly confirmed, and Aslani's moment, and he makes sure. A little hitch kick in the step just to get Milinkovic-Savic moving. He goes the other side from last week. 2-0, and it's a long way back for the home side, and the pressure is on the leaders, Napoli.
Yeah, but this is a good penalty. Under pressure, Aslani. He knows his team needs the second goal. Give him some daylight. Just got to keep your fitness levels up.
Here they come again, and it is that man, Zalewski. Lovely pass for Di Marco. Good save, Milinkovic-Savic. They've tidied it up nicely here, Inter, and again they've got runners. Look at Dumfries, who's always setting off with intent. Correa ahead of him. Can he be found? He can. The Argentinian can finish it. Out comes Milinkovic-Savic. Çalhanoğlu.
Great goalkeeping.
Torino have done really well to snuff out the danger. Jay Adams, who's worked hard, wanted it back in the danger area. Still it might come. And the deflected shot from Vlasic snakes the wrong side of the post. Di Marco, with relatively fresh legs, swings one in to Taremi, reaches for it. And Correa's header is at Milinkovic-Savic, who's grateful to be able to shove it away from danger. It doesn't really change the picture, does it, in fairness to Conte and Napoli, as Di Marco, if he's onside, is in acres of space. This surely would finish it. The cutback is on. Great save again, Milinkovic-Savic from Joaquin Correa. For Torino, I think, is all they can hope for now. Headed in, not really dealt with, and they have got something. No,
I'm not sure. Not sure if he's given a push there.
I think he has. I think he's seen an infringement there, La Penna. Aslani on the ground. Messina thought he'd scored with the hooked overhead volley. They haven't felt the need to overturn it, and that is job done. Yeah. Federico La Penna says that'll do. Simone Inzaghi says that'll do. Paolo Vanoli cannot do his old mate Antonio Conte a favour here in Turin in the rain. But that's finally relented. Aslani's penalty on the back of Zalewski's brilliant opener is all that Inter needed, and that's what they'll take back to Milan. Clean sheet, as Nigel says, a 2-0 win, and it puts them level for the moment with Napoli at the top of Serie A.